At the age of just 27, Karoline Leavitt has shattered expectations, becoming the youngest White House press secretary in U.S. history. Her rapid ascent in the world of conservative politics is nothing short of remarkable. Yet, behind her meteoric rise lies a story that few saw coming. A tale that begins with small-town roots, a family-driven work ethic, and an unwavering ambition that would propel her to the most scrutinized political stage in the world. Karoline Leavitt was born on August 24, 1997, in Atkinson, New Hampshire, a small town just outside of Boston. Raised in a devout Catholic household, Karoline's parents, John and Robin Leavitt, played pivotal roles in shaping her values. Her father, John, a former police officer, and her mother, Robin, an accountant, not only worked full-time jobs but also ran two small family businesses, an ice cream shop and a used truck dealership. Growing up, Karoline was no stranger to hard work. The Leavitts didn't just teach her the importance of discipline, they lived it every day. Whether it was serving customers at the ice cream shop or helping manage the used truck dealership, Karoline learned early on that success required more than just ambition. It required hustle, resilience, and grit. She was also surrounded by two brothers, Joe and Mike, who, alongside Karoline, contributed to the family's tight-knit, hard-working dynamic. Her academic journey mirrored this drive for success. After attending Central Catholic High School, Karoline went on to St. Anselm College in nearby Manchester, New Hampshire, where she pursued a degree in communications and political science. It was here that Karoline's future began to take shape. She quickly realized that her passion lay in understanding how the media and politics intersected, how narratives were crafted, messages were delivered, and public opinion was shaped. During her college years, Karoline was not content to merely study the world of media and politics. She got hands-on experience, securing internships with both Fox News and the White House Office of Presidential Correspondence. These opportunities provided her with invaluable exposure to the inner workings of the political machine, and they laid the foundation for her career in conservative media and communication. Karoline's real breakthrough came during Donald Trump's first term in the White House. In 2017, she was hired as an assistant press secretary under Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who at the time was the official spokesperson for the Trump administration. Karoline's sharp political instincts, quick thinking, and loyalty to the Trump administration quickly made her a standout. She was known for her ability to defend the president's policies with precision and confidence, often navigating difficult press briefings with grace. Her tenure in the White House marked a critical phase in her career. As one of the youngest and most dynamic members of the press team, Karoline's communication strategies helped shape the administration's approach to dealing with the media. Her ability to keep Trump's messaging consistent, even in the face of constant media scrutiny, solidified her place as a key player in Trump's communications efforts. As the president faced increasing criticism from the press, Karoline's ability to craft and deliver the administration's narrative became crucial. After leaving the White House in 2020, Karoline stayed involved in conservative politics. She ran for the U.S. House of Representatives in New Hampshire in 2022, hoping to bring her political expertise and media savvy to the legislative branch. Unfortunately, she did not win in the general election, but her loss did not dampen her resolve. She quickly returned to the political spotlight by joining Trump's 2024 presidential campaign as chief press secretary. This move was strategic, placing Karoline back at the center of the political stage, ready to wield her skills in managing public relations and media narratives during what would surely be a contentious campaign season. Despite facing constant criticism from the left, Karoline proved she was more than capable of holding her own. Her strong understanding of conservative media, her ability to connect with Trump's base, and her sharp messaging strategy played a crucial role in steering the narrative during the 2024 campaign. She was often lauded for her tenacity and fierce loyalty to the former president, but her role also meant she was frequently under the microscope. In 2024, just as Trump began preparing for a second term, Karoline Leavitt's role in politics took another dramatic turn. In a bold move, Trump appointed her as White House press secretary. The appointment shocked many, not only because of her age but also because of her reputation as a staunch defender of the president's more controversial policies. While Karoline's supporters, including former press secretaries like Sean Spicer, applauded her appointment, others were skeptical. The White House press secretary position has long been one of the most challenging in the U.S. government, particularly when working under a president known for his unpredictability and combative relationship with the press. But Karoline was unfazed. She quickly made it clear that she intended to change the game. One of the major shifts that Karoline hinted at was a departure from traditional White House briefings. She has suggested that the focus should move away from mainstream media outlets and instead embrace more direct communication channels with the public. Whether through social media, speeches, or live-stream briefings, Karoline believes the old methods of communicating through traditional press conferences are outdated in the digital age. As expected, this move was polarizing. Her approach was seen by some as refreshing, offering a break from the often combative and unproductive White House press briefings of the past. Others, however, criticized it as an attempt to sideline the press and control the narrative in a way that is more favorable to Trump's agenda. Still, Karoline remains steadfast, undeterred by the constant barrage of criticism. Beyond her role in the White House, Karoline's personal life has been a subject of interest for many. In 2023, Karoline married Nicholas Rio, a successful real estate investor and developer. Rio is the owner of Rio Enterprises LLC, a multi-million-dollar property business that specializes in rehabilitating distressed properties across New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Their meeting was serendipitous. They were introduced by a mutual friend at a political event. Their relationship blossomed quickly, and in 2023, they announced their engagement. In July 2024, they welcomed their first child, a son named Nicholas Robert. Despite the demands of her role as White House press secretary, Karoline returned to work just weeks after giving birth, proving her determination to balance motherhood with her high-powered career. She has often spoken about the support of her husband, Nicholas, who has been a steadfast partner in helping her juggle the pressures of motherhood and public service. As Karoline Leavitt steps fully into her role as press secretary, she faces numerous challenges. In recent months, she has made headlines for her controversial statements, including claims regarding U.S. taxpayer funding for foreign aid programs that some believe should not be allocated in the way they have been. For instance, she recently made waves by asserting that millions of taxpayer dollars were being funneled into controversial international aid programs in Gaza. This remark sparked backlash, but Karoline stood firm in defending the administration's stance on foreign policy. In addition to handling press briefings, Karoline's responsibilities have extended to managing the president's image during increasingly divisive and polarized times. With Trump's second term already mired in controversy, ranging from challenges regarding election integrity to his foreign policy stances, Karoline has been instrumental in controlling the message coming from the White House. She has been particularly adept at handling the media's relentless questioning and has stood as a strong advocate for her boss, often confronting reporters with pointed rebuttals to their questions. As of 2025, Karoline Leavitt has a reported net worth of approximately $6 million. Her salary as White House press secretary is estimated to be around $180,000 annually, but a significant portion of her wealth is also tied to her husband's real estate investments. Together, they have built a strong financial portfolio, with numerous business ventures and real estate development. The combination of her political career and her husband's financial success has positioned Karoline and Nicholas as one of the more influential couples in the conservative political sphere. Looking ahead, Karoline's future remains uncertain, but her trajectory suggests that she will continue to play a pivotal role in Trump's administration and beyond. With her ability to navigate the complex world of media, politics, and public relations, Karoline Leavitt is undoubtedly a rising star, a figure capable of shaping the narrative of Trump's second term and potentially influencing American politics for years to come. From a small-town girl in New Hampshire to one of the most influential voices in American politics, Karoline Leavitt's rise has been nothing short of extraordinary. With her combination of media savvy, political instinct, and unwavering loyalty to conservative ideals, Karoline has redefined the role of White House press secretary, and her story is just beginning. As she continues to balance her political career with her personal life, Karoline's influence in Washington will only grow, and her legacy as a game-changing political figure is already being written. Do you agree with Karoline's approach to White House communication? Let us know in the comments.